Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Mystic High Priestess Tarot. This is a singles love reading for those of you who are completely single or those of you who are recently in a relationship or currently dating somebody, hoping it will turn into a relationship potentially. And they are timeless, so whenever you come across this is when you were meant to see it. It is a general collective reading, so therefore only bits and pieces will most likely resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. Also, if you could like and subscribe to the channel, that would be wonderful. I'd appreciate it, especially if you resonate with this video. It also helps the videos get out there for more people to see it. And if you feel someone could benefit from it, please share it as well. I would appreciate that. All right, comment below. I love to read the comments and see how you resonated with this. Also, do not be fooled by scammers. There's a lot of people out there pretending to be tarot readers. I will never reach out to you for anything. The only platform you will find me on is YouTube. If you do want a personal reading, I am taking those currently. The information is in the description box below. Click on the title of the video, click on the word more, and all of the description details will be there. All right, I have gone ahead and meditated on your energy and been shuffling the cards for quite some time, so we are ready to rock and roll here. All right, Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, wow, Taurus, and Temperance. This is super beautiful energy. Ooh, the Devil, but that's good in this case, don't worry. The World, and Ace of Wands, definitely, definitely good. The Moon and the Four of Swords. All right. So what we are looking at here is definitely some good love energy coming in. So it does look like your overall energy is, because this is definitely geared towards people who are completely single. You may have been single for quite some time, or you recently went through a really nasty breakup. And it does look like you're on a healing journey, but you're probably really at the edge of healing. There's things that you're keeping to yourself, things you're keeping below the surface, so everybody thinks you're fully healed, but you're so close. You really are. And people are recognizing that the devil didn't win and you were quite victorious. So whatever you went through, it looks like it was very, very nasty. However, new love is coming because a full, complete cycle here with this world is ending. So, and that means, past pain, all of it's ending. So, what the devil had to provide you, it's over. I mean, the devil definitely didn't win. You're completely victorious over it. And you got there through, spiritual guidance and the universe helping heal you, your patience. And through that, you have definitely built a new passion, and something great and passionate is coming towards you. And we definitely see Knight of Cups. Somebody's going to come in to try to sweep you off your feet and make you an offer. You're looking good. So let's clarify this energy and see where it's going. It's looking great. That's all I got to say. I'm single, Taurus, and I wish I had this kind of energy. All right, from the Three of Swords, yeah, so you're victorious from the broken heart. That's very clear. Lovers. So this Knight of Cups coming in, it is definitely a love proposal. Somebody who's had their eye on you probably for a while. And Temperance, this healing energy, this patience paid off, moving on through is coming to a wish come true. And the Devil was with the Nine of Cups. So another thing I do want to point out here that just is glaring. Now, you may have been in a deep depression over the most recent relationship, which could be recent or some time ago. You could have developed some kind of an addiction, or you could have been with an addict. Okay, and that's kind of why the relationship fell apart. It does look like you've conquered that. You have beaten your addiction. You could have been obsessed and addicted to the person, and you beat that. The addiction did not win in your relationship, so if you broke it off because they were an addict, you did the right thing. Type thing. So all that devil energy, or you were lusting for this person, so they were narcissistic and they walked all over you, you beat that by getting out of that relationship. So know that it was not, that relationship was not meant to be. You were being tested by the devil and you won the battle. With the world, we have the Page of Wands. That's beautiful. So, with the ending of that cycle, new things can come in fresh, really fresh, new. We see with this Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands is coming in to share that, oh my gosh, and on the Ace of Wands, you've got the Ace of Swords. So, that couldn't be more perfect. That is, your mind's clear, you know what you want, you've got a new creative edge, passion, and you're going for it. So, you're really starting over. The only thing we don't see here is the Ace of Cups, but that is what the Knight of Cups is bringing you. So you might not have a full cup to offer somebody, but somebody's going to offer you one. Once you become lovers, you're going to combine. You're going to each have half a cup, which is fine because combined makes you whole. So that's really, really good. And to clarify here, we have the King of Cups and the 10 of coins. Oh my gosh, Taurus. I want to be a Taurus right now. I don't really think I have a lot of Taurus in my chart though. So that's sad for me, but great for you. All right. So with the King of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, you're looking at somebody, you and the other person, I truly believe, because you are considered lovers, have probably both been through something. So you have something that you can relate to. Your conversations are not necessarily going to be about your past relationships, but instead more about how you grew from certain things. Okay, so you're not going to necessarily be talking about that person, but you're going to probably be able to relate to situations. And I would stick to situations instead of just this person did this to me, that person did that to me, type thing. More like I've experienced, and they're going to probably be like, me too. Boy, I can relate to that. And then they're going to be able to tell you their experience. But whenever somebody says me too, make sure that you say, oh, really? Well, what was yours like? So that they're not just, oh, I'm just going to go along with everything because I'm really crazy about this person. Make sure they're also giving you this Ace of Swords truth. And but it's a very stable, emotional, centered person, and I believe you are as well. And together you can have this 10 of coins. That's the pirate's treasure chest that everyone's looking for. So it's the stability, the relationship will be extremely stable. It could end up being a happy home, children, financially stable. You're both on the same footing. One person's not bailing the other person out necessarily. It looks like this is your mate coming. I mean, it feels like something that's going to really be fresh and beautiful, but it has the ability to last a lifetime. So Taurus, if you've been through a long single struggle, start watching, paying attention to what people are saying and offering you because this person's coming in, or you have to make the offer to somebody else. So we have guilt, the dream. This is the dream, definitely, and the fool, leap of faith. Yeah. So the guilt is, probably from the broken heart of this relationship, the things the devil put you through. That, again, I feel the trap of addiction. So whether you were trapped with an addict or you were the addict, and you have guilt over that. Maybe that previous relationship shouldn't have ended because you were an alcoholic or you were drinking all the time, maybe not full on alcoholic, but you drank too much and it interfered with the relationship and you carry guilt from that. It's said and done. You've beat that. And we need to move on to this beautiful dream that is headed right towards you. It's kind of like, not kind of like it is. You're moving forward. You're taking this experience and you're growing from it. And that's what that relationship was supposed to be. Just an experience to help you become stronger, to help you become more aware, to help you realize what you want in this world and what you don't want. And it's okay to move on and be happy with that and then start something completely fresh and new and beautiful. This is your, with patience, it's your dream come true. It's something that's going to light your fire and also have great communication. So, nothing's really hidden in any of that. It's, just make sure you don't get caught in the guilt trap, or if the other person is trying to guilt you into coming back versus moving on. Don't necessarily let that be a factor in the decisions that you make. Guilt is there to remind us of things, but not to live in it. All right, what else do we have here? Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand in gambling. Probably wise advice, and I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. I'm flirting and want to date. So that's perfect. So the hand of cards is just basically saying don't. The vibe I get from that is when the advice it's giving you. And I know sometimes I'm saying like do or don't, and that's not what I mean to tell you. I don't mean to tell you what to do. It's the advice that the cards are recommending. Okay, so it's not me personally. So I have to find a better way, I guess, to phrase that sometimes. But the hand of cards is don't throw everything from your previous relationships out there. Like I, clarified earlier, and it really sticks to this point, is talk about experiences and not necessarily people. And I think that will go a lot farther, and you're also not exposing too much right off the bat to scare that person away. If you throw too much at them, they're going to be like, wow, okay, this person's a train wreck, or they've been a train wreck, and I just don't know that I want to trust this. So the cards are saying, be careful with that. But somebody likes you, or you like somebody else, and it is time to take action on that and move forward. So this is all green light, green light, green light. I'm not seeing anything for a warning sign at all. Matter of fact, this reading is almost going too smooth. So love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And that is true. So just make sure, what it's saying is to make sure that you still put yourself first. Now, I know that sounds very selfish, but don't lose yourself, because I think that's what happened in this previous relationship, that you had to fight to beat the odds, was that, the vibe is that you put yourself last and you put the other person first so much that it ate away at you. It ate away at the relationship. So, loving yourself first, making yourself a priority is something not to lose track of, okay? And love yourself enough to go out there and take a chance on this. It's don't, get caught in this guilt trap back here. And ideation is our other oracle card. So, yeah, don't, I don't want to say don't, but don't let like idealism, and don't put too much logic over the heart space. I basically is the message I'm basically getting from that. This is so beautiful, Taurus. And the sacred union, partnership and romance. Yes. I'm so happy for you guys. It is a sacred union. Like I said from the beginning, what I really felt was this next person that's coming into your life, or this person that you're interested in, is most likely your mate. Very well could be your lifelong partner here. I just feel it so strongly. I'm not seeing any wedding cards, anything like that though, but I think it's because it's so new. I say just being near you is intoxicating. Now again, the word intoxicating, the fact that that card would come out on the Nine of Cups tells me you were the person you were with. There most likely was an addiction. And not that this new person is going to have an addiction, but it's just a clarifying card for me from Spirit. Okay. That the group of single Tauruses I'm talking to most likely is going to be relating to the addiction aspect. But either you feel that way to them, like, wow, anytime I'm around them, I'm just like, I feel drunk. That's that's a pretty awesome thing. Or they feel that way about you. I replay our conversations over and over. And that's somebody who, so the few conversations, you've probably already met this person. You probably already know them. And they've had conversations like in passing. I don't believe it's somebody you work with. I'm not seeing any signs of that, but it's somebody that you know. And it could be, okay, take like my previous explanation of, I believe it was your son that I just said this. um, Meeting somebody in a store and having conversations with them, but you don't really know them type thing. And, let's say you really did like that person, then everything they said to you, I mean, you're going to go over it and over it and over it. You're going to start analyzing it and, things like that because you're interested in that person. And so I believe that you've probably already spoken to this person and they are playing these conversations over in their mind. That's really all I have for you, Taurus. It couldn't be more beautiful. It couldn't be more intoxicating. It's beautiful because we can see what you've went through and the patience it took to get to the point you're at. And what's coming in is something well deserved because you healed. Now, if you're on a Taurus timeline where you're not fully healed yet, know this. You can get to this timeline, heal from this stuff, stop fighting it in a way and heal from it, and you can see the beauty that comes after that. So this, group of Tauruses that have already won this battle, they're moving on to this. For those of you who have not won the battle yet, know this. This reading is still for you. When you win the battle, you'll be on this timeline. You'll get to experience this. So it's still worth fighting and getting there and having the patience to get there. Okay, have patience with yourself. Um, Addictions and broken hearts take time to heal. I never recommend rebound relationships because you're just using that to cover up your pain. And you don't actually learn anything new from what you went through. And everything, no matter how bad it is, there is a learning lesson in it once we're willing to open up and accept it. Okay? We have to accept what's happened. We have to accept whether things have ended or we've lost someone or whatever the situation is. Once we come to that point of acceptance, we've been angry, we've grieved, now we have to accept. And we come to that point of acceptance when we found a healthy way to accept it. That's, we don't have to like say, acceptance isn't you drink a case of beer and then you feel fine with it, but the next day you have to do that again and again and again in order to always be fine with it. That's not acceptance. We have to be able to fight those things and get through it. Once we're through it and we can heal from it, even though a lot of times our ideation telling us, nothing good is ever going to come out of this. I've went through all of this and I'm so damaged. You will heal. You'll become a better person when you can look back and go, no, instead of looking at my damaged points, what if I look at one thing that I took from that relationship? What one thing did I learn that is going to help me moving forward? Not that I got damaged, something healthy. And then take that and use that to empower yourself for the next relationship. So make yourself stronger and not focus on all the weakness, I guess, is going to help you getting through some of this. And that's just for going back to the Tauruses that are already there and healed. Congrats. Fabulous. The universe, God has something fabulous waiting for you. And I can't wait to see in the comments what that is. So, um, I actually think that this is so beautiful. There's not going to be a lot of Tauruses even watching the video because you don't need to. It's already happening to you, and life is good. And we don't need tarot advice when life is good. So, um, that's all I have for you. God bless.